Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Arizona Diamondbacks have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Dustin May. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And down on strikes he goes, and now 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we go to the bottom of the first. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, 1 down. David Peralta at the plate. 4 for 13 in the series entering this one. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. 1 gone, runner at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 5 for 13 in the series. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped in the air, left field. And Betts is gone. And there's 2 away.
That is good.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Trace Thompson. Outfield deep here, tried to prevent anything over their heads. He swings and fouls 1 off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Peralta at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Hitless at 4 at-bats yesterday. Pulls that one foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone. Get a swing and miss.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Dodgers. And welcome back. Leading off, Christian Walker. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a bouncer. Muncy picks it up in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. The pitch. Longoria started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. This is Corbin Carroll. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 1-2. In the air, left side. Martinez racing over to make the catch. The 1-2-3 go to Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nelson back to work. Rolled over to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Chris Taylor now. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. To short, could be 2. Ahmed to second, to Walker, and that's 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground to first, Walker collects. He handles it himself, inning over. We'll move to the third. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Nick Ahmed here to hit. There's a strike at the knees. May, a 6'6" righty, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Next offering way off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Sliced hard but foul. Carson Kelly, second-round pick out of high school by the Cardinals in 2012. But remember, he was a pretty big piece to that Paul Goldschmidt trade as he was shipped to Arizona in that deal.
Well, any catcher taken by the Cardinals for a long time had no shot at cracking the lineup with Yadier Molina there for so long.
Kicks and fires. And now the count is even. Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Miguel Rojas. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Short hop liner handled it short. Zips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. In the air, right side. Thomas sizing it up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers down. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Dominic Fletcher. There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1. Bounce to the right. Throw on to Freeman. And that is a big first out. Here's Gurriel. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch not close. Oh, right to the backstop. Next pitch is in the dirt. And now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Next to hit for Arizona, Evan Longoria. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Diamondbacks straight. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Nelson back to work. And there's a foul ball. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double. Carroll makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carroll makes the catch. And there are 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball. Two outs. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And he deals. That's in there. 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. The wind of the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Check swing, no appeal. 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ahmed in the box now. Takes strike one. Carroll gets his lead at first with nobody out. Base hit center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs. Runners at first and second. In for a strike. Now 3-1. That's in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Blue. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Thomas in the box now. Takes strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Bases juiced. No outs. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly rule call. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. In there for strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
They say you win. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, bases full. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Just misses with that one. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a pop off in foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at bat due next. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab right on the warning track. And that is that. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in L.A., here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas gets under it. And there's one away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Taylor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Out towards right center field. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Ground ball, Walker. He'll do it himself, and the Dodgers are set down in. And welcome back. Top 6. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. May back to work. Gurriel in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Walker measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That one lifted to left. Martinez has a beat on it. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Corbin Carroll. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Longoria off of first with 2 away. Next one just misses, and that's ball 1.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. That misses. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ahmed swings through it for strike one. In the air, left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. The right-hander back to work. Makes the catch for the out. David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball, right field. Thomas makes the play, 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one the other way, and base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Out to short. They take the force out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Alec Thomas now. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Here comes the runner. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Here's Ketel Marte. Bounce to third. Whips it to first on the run. Out number 3. Welcome back. And now the DH, Trace Thompson. The pitch. Hard hit, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And first offering is fouled off. Thompson on at first. Nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Carroll quickly throws it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
J.D. Martinez stands in, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a fly ball to right center. Fletcher turns and moving to his left. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Tying run's now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play as they get out of another jam. And the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And that's a strike. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
Got it by him for the play.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And a pitch. That's in there, and it's 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Popped up. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Longoria into second, and he's got it double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much the defense can do there. They're playing the odds that he'll pull it right at him, but a little slow roller the other way is pretty much indefensible.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-0. There's a strike. Longoria at second with 2 down. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out to left. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And he deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Fletcher pulls it down. One up, one down. David Peralta digs in now. 1 for 3. Center field. Fletcher racing over to make the catch. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys don't nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's Mookie Betts. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Miguel Vargas. Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is... Now into the ball game on defense, James Outman. He takes over in right.
77.
May back to work.
Outman.
Ahmed, the next to hit, takes outside. Slow roller to third. Muncy sends it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Carson Kelly stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a tapper. Smith gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Up the middle. On to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a foul ball. Liner. And they get the out on Smith. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Line drive, base hit.
Just a huge at bat right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Torey Lovello is out of the dugout, and Joe Mantiply will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One. Ripped towards third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. The relay. The tag, and that's the ball game. The final 1-0. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.